And her mother is accused of murder after her young son died of a fentanyl overdose.
The toddler was found dead inside of his home on New Year's Eve. Natasha Robin has the story.
She came running out of her room, carrying him, screaming, "My baby's dead, my baby's dead."
Sandra Callero says it was around 11 a.m. New Year's Eve when she heard the commotion from her granddaughter, Alexis Callero. Alexis's 20-month-old son, Leo, wasn't breathing.
I couldn't believe it. But the thoughts that came were, how did this happen?
Police were called to the home in the 3100 block of East Louisiana State Street in Kenner. They administered CPR, but they say it was too late. Little Leo was pronounced dead.
We obtained a search warrant for the residence there. In the bedroom where the child slept, we found small amounts of narcotics. It was cocaine, heroin, and the small amounts tested positive for the presence of fentanyl.
Captain Michael Cunningham says a toxicology report revealed there was a significant amount of fentanyl in the toddler's body.
The way it was described to us, it was enough fentanyl to kill an adult. Based on that, we obtained an arrest warrant for Alexis Callero.
Police arrested Callero and booked her with second-degree murder, cruelty to a juvenile in possession of a controlled dangerous substance. It's still unclear how the toddler ingested fentanyl. Callero's grandmother says she knew Alexis had an addiction.
For the last 6 or 7 years, off and on, she'd successfully gotten clean for a couple of years and then slipped again.
She says Callero has a mental illness and repeatedly tried to get help, but couldn't.
Despite trying, desperately trying, knowing that there was a problem. I truly think she was self-medicating with the drugs. And as I said, she wasn't careless with the drugs.
But police say detectives found cocaine and heroin inside of the room where they slept. Sandra Callero says DCSF took 3 kids from Alexis back in 2015. But she says Leo was taken care of and that everyone pitched in to help raise the child.
The baby was loved. She didn't use drugs around him. I have no idea how this happened.
There's someone in your house who has a drug addiction, you know it. The best thing to do is get them help and keep the drugs away from the children.
Kenner police continue to investigate and the mother remains locked up. In Kenner, Natasha Robin, Fox 8, Local First.